Hello friends, welcome to JijaAcademy. In today's SAT lectures, we are starting the coordinate geometry, in which in first lecture we will find the distance between the 2 point and midpoint formula. Now we know that this is y-axis, this is x-axis. This is the origin. So this is the first quadrant, this is the second, this is the third, this is the fourth. Here plus plus sign, here minus plus sign, here minus minus sign, and here plus minus sign of the points. Now if there is a one point, if this is the 2 and this is the 1, so here this is a plus 2 minus 1. Here this is the 1, this is 1 plus 1 plus 1. Here 1 1, so here minus 1 plus 1. And if here this is 2, so this is 1 minus 1 minus 2. Like that, this is the first quadrant, second, third, and this is the fourth quadrant. So now we are finding the distance. So if this is the our coordinate and here is a 1 point and here is a 1 point. So here we are 1, this is the x1 y1 and this is the x2 y2. So how to find the distance of that? So there is a formula, that is a distance is equal to under root x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. This is the distance formula. And if we can find the midpoint also, that is the midpoint is equal to x1 plus x2 upon 2 and y1 plus y2 upon 2. This is the midpoint. So using this formula, we are taking some example. We are taking a point A is equal to 2 by 3, B is equal to 6 by 7 and C is equal to 5 by 2. So using this point, calculate the perimeter of triangle. So we are using this distance formula. So AB is equal to, this is 6 minus 2. 6 minus 2 square plus 7 minus 3 is equal to 4 square plus 4 square is equal to 32. So after that, BC is equal to square root of 5 minus 6 square plus 2 minus 7 square is equal to minus 1 square plus minus 5 square is equal to under root 26. And CA is equal to 5 minus 2 whole square plus 2 minus 3. 2 minus 3 whole square is equal to 3 square plus minus 1 whole square is equal to, we get the 10. So for 32 we are writing here 4 by 2. So perimeter of triangle is equal to 4 under root 2 plus 26 under root 26 and under root 10. This is the answer. We are using distance formula here. Now we are moving to the problem, that is the first problem is a Triangle PQR has vertices P is equal to 1 by 2, Q is equal to 5 by 6 and R is equal to 4 by Y. The midpoint of PR is equal to 2.5 and 3. What is the value of Y? So this is the P and this is the R. What is P is a 1 by 2 and R is a 4Y. And midpoint is a 2.5 and 3. So we want what is the Y. So for that we are using the distance formula, midpoint formula. What is midpoint formula? 1 plus 4, that is x1 plus x2 upon 2 and y2 plus, what is midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 upon 2 and y1 plus y2 upon 2. This is the midpoint formula. So 2 plus y upon 2 is equal to how much they given midpoint? 2.5 comma 3 they are given. So 2 plus y upon 2 is equal to 3. So we get 2 plus y is equal to 6. So y is equal to 6 minus 2 is equal to 4. So we get y is equal to 4. So option D is the correct answer. Moving to the next problem. Next problem is a triangle XYZ has vertices X, Y and Z. Find the perimeter of triangle XYZ in simplest radical form. So here this is a triangle XYZ. XYZ. So we are finding the value of XY. XY is equal to, by distance formula, what is X? X is a minus 3 by 3 to Y is equal to 2 minus 1 and Z is equal to 1 4. So this is 2 minus of minus 3 whole square plus minus 1 of minus 2 whole square is equal to 25 plus 9 is equal to square root of 34. Now xy, after that yz is equal to, similarly we find 1 minus 2 whole square plus 4 plus 1 whole square is equal to under root 26. So zx is equal to 1 minus zx 1 plus 3. 1 plus 3 whole square plus 4 minus 2 whole square is equal to 16 plus 4 is equal to 20. So perimeter is equal to under root 34 plus under root 26 plus under root 20. So option A is the correct answer. Moving to the next problem. Next problem is the rectangle has vertices A, B, C, D. What is the length of diagonal of the rectangle? This is the rectangle and here A, B, C, D. Now A is the minus 1, 3, B is equal to 5, 3, C is equal to 5 minus 2 and D is equal to minus 1 minus 2. So this is AC is the diagonal. So we are finding the AC is equal to, by distance formula, 5 minus of minus 1 whole square plus minus 2 minus 3 whole square is equal to 6 square plus 5 square is equal to 36 minus 5 square. 36 plus 25 is equal to 61. So option B is the correct answer, diagonal of the rectangle. Moving to the next problem. Next problem is in a coordinate plane, rectangular PQRS has diagonal PR with endpoint. This is the rectangle PQRS RS. P is the 1/2 and R is a 7, 6. The rectangle is oriented such that sides are either parallel or perpendicular to the x and y. Find the area of the rectangle. So this is PQRS. Now here we are finding the these are for x-axis, parallel to x-axis and perpendicular to the y-axis, and this is parallel to the y-axis and perpendicular to the x-axis. So we are finding the value from here. This is a x1, this is x2, y2, and this is the x1, y1. So x1 and x2, that is the distance between here and here is the x2 minus x1 or x2. We are so 1 minus 7 is equal to 6. So this is distance is the 6, and this distance from here to here, this is a 2 and this is the 6. So this is the fourth distance. So we get RZ is equal to 4 and SR is equal to 6 according to this coordinate. So area of the rectangle is equal to 6 into 4 is equal to 24. Moving to the next problem. Next problem is the two opposite vertices of a square are given as A 2/3 and C 6,7. If these are the endpoint of diagonal of square, find the area of the square. So here they are given, this is the square. If this is a 2/3 and A, B, C, D, and this is the 6/7, so this is the diagonal. So distance of the diagonal is equal to AC is equal to under root 6 minus 2 square plus 7 minus 3 square. So 16 plus 16 is equal to 30 under root 32. So we got here 32, and this is the square, so x and x. So x is equal to, by Pythagoras theorem, x square plus x square is equal to 32. So 2x square is equal to 32. So x square is equal to 16. So x is equal to 4. So area of square is equal to 4 into 4 is equal to 16. So option D is the correct answer. If you like the video, please like and subscribe the Jija Academy. Thank you.